What's up, everybody? It's Greg from Bettors Delight. Mike's here too.
Hi, how are you?
We just wanted to give you some info real quick from our friends at Blue Chew. Blue Chew is a unique online service that delivers the same active ingredients as Viagra and Cialis, but in chewable form and at a fraction of the cost.
Yeah, and Blue Chew's tablets help men combat all forms of ED.
Blue Chew is an online prescription service, so no visits to the doctor's office. Mike, I know that's not your deal.
I'm not a fan of doctor's visits.
And you're the king of awkward conversations. Well, guess what? Those are gone too.
Yeah, the process is really simple. Sign up at bluechew.com. You consult with one of their licensed medical providers, and once you're approved, you receive that prescription within days. Best part, done online. You avoid all that awkward conversation.
Yeah, no trip to the pharmacy. It comes right to your door. Discreet packaging. You're good to go. Their Blue Chew's licensed medical providers work with you to find the right ingredients and strength for your prescription.
And the best part is, which is perfect for someone like Greg who hates swallowing pills, the Blue Chew's tablets are chewable.
Yeah, no need to have to worry about trying to swallow any of those pills or anything like that. You can chew Blue Chew without any issue. The tablets are also made in the USA, prepared and shipped directly, so it's even cheaper than going to the pharmacy as well. We have a special deal for our listeners. You can try Blue Chew for free when you use our promo code DELIGHT at checkout. Just pay the $5 in shipping and you're getting it for free. That's bluechew.com, promo code DELIGHT to receive your first month free. Let's get to the episode. What is up, everybody? Episode 81, Bettors Delight. We're all here. And it was a huge week. It's actually astonishing, the week. I already see Mike smiling, which is not good. But an unbelievable week for one person on the show. Mark, feel free to take it away.
Thanks, guys. I really appreciate it. I'd like to invite you to a special event that I had planned. We have a banner raising going on right here.
I mean, what? What does it say?
Best week in Bettors Delight History, episode 80, Mark plus 58.72 units.
You are, absolutely unbelievable. The fact of the matter is that you wouldn't have even been in the positive if you don't luck out with the Fitzpatrick win of the U.S. Open. Wouldn't have even been in the positive.
Just an incredible week. The banner looks good just as it is.
I like how it's half hanging.
Yeah, it's down sideways.
It was a project today to get this done, but I appreciate it. I fully understand that next week Mike is probably going to overtake me because I'm not really in that big of a lead.
No, I had a bad week. I don't know.
I mean,
This week feels good. This week feels good.
Mike's 25 units below you. If he takes you down in 1 week, that would be insane.
It's been done before.
Mark only had 58 units, and two of his plays last week won him 78. So
it's astonishing. It's astonishing.
It'll hang forever.
Yeah,
sure.
Matt.
Well,
Maybe not forever.
Matt, you took Abraham Ancer, who pulled out of the tournament and then out of the PGA Tour.
He had tummy issues. He's got money issues. He hurt his piggy bank. He's gonna be fine.
As a live guy,
No, can't wait. Can't wait for the live tournament. Man, Brooks Koepka guy. How about that guy? He's really in the news.
Ugh, made me look like a dumbass.
Made himself
For
look
sure.
like a dumbass. Like whining about in his interview before, like, respect this tournament. I'm trying to get better. I'll take the check. Thanks. I'm out. Like, get the hell out of here, you dork.
I mean,
And then act like you hate Bryson and whatever. And then like now you're tweeting at him like, you can't run and hide. Rivalry's back on, bitches. Like what? Like shut up, dude. Like,
Wait, he actually tweeted that?
I saw it. I don't know if it was true or not. It did not
Okay.
check the facts, but it looked like it. It could have definitely been fake. I don't know.
I'm gonna take that as verbatim for what it was said as well.
Yeah. So it's just, I mean, it's lame, dude. You don't. You can just be like, I don't want to talk about it. I'm here to focus on this, but to be like, I feel bad for these guys. I really do. Like, try to focus on the PGA Tour. Like, you guys just asking all these questions, and then to leave like 2 days later. Like, you're a nerd, dude. You're a nerd.
Well,
I
the
do
fact
not
that
see
he,
the tweet.
Maybe it was fake.
we would never do anything in terms of fake. That would be unlike this show. It is funny though. He's like I can't look in the rear view mirror, like that whole line, and then you're just like you were always gonna go. Why are we pretending? I don't understand.
Yeah, nothing changed over the last 3 days or whatever. That he didn't just get the offer. He was mulling it over. He knew he was probably going to go when he was getting those questions, and he looks like a dumbass. Matt's 100% correct in that assessment.
I have a question for the viewers. How did you get your writing to be like left to right where mine's backwards?
It just looks backwards in yours. Bogdanovich looks right on mine.
Okay. All
To
right.
me. Yeah.
All right. This is pre-editing
It looks-
stuff. Okay. I was going to
Whoa.
say.
It looks backwards to me, but
that
I
makes
hear ya.
sense.
Yeah, I always just like
That's
because like
crazy.
I'm looking at Mark's thing now, like great banner. It really what is that? Times
Yeah.
New Roman did a great job.
It is.
Wait,
It
you really
is.
jazzed
Size
it up.
69.
Inappropriate, but nice. Yeah, but it's a nice banner. I mean, I don't know why you didn't quotation mark anything. Bettors Delight. Okay. Dash mark like you said it. That makes sense. That's interesting.
Yeah. Yep.
Plus 50.
It was just episode 80.
Is it a piece? How big is that piece of? Is it multiple pieces of paper on top of a
got
bigger
it.
piece of paper?
It's 2 pieces of paper on a PGA Tour flag. So
Interesting.
it already had the hooks in it, which allowed me to lift. It gave me the pulley. I taped a couple things to my ceiling.
Is it a fishing
And then-
rod
No,
or
no,
fishing
no, no.
fishing
It's-
line?
It's like this yarn that we use in the garden. My wife uses to tie up the roses.
Garden yarn?
Is she
It's garden yarn.
knitting a few
But
sweaters
I'm happy.
outside? Like what?
This dude,
tomato-
I gotta join the bits. This
The-
is my bit.
The tomatoes get cold. I don't know what to tell you. Well, to see Mark's banner, you can go to the YouTube channel, youtube.com/c/theunderdog. All the episodes since episode 72 on video, visual bits extraordinaire. But yeah, I mean, just I guess a banner week
And
for
now,
Mark.
Greg, what I was laughing at to start, I was really shocked. I thought you were going to go with your positive 8 units finally, is what I thought you were doing.
that as
That's
well.
why I was laughing.
I considered it.
That's why I was laughing.
What is going on?
Now that I figured out I could screen share, that is a Veggie Tale in a sweater. Because you said the tomatoes get cold. That is a Veggie Tale in a sweater.
You are a moron.
Without Chris here, I didn't expect anybody to share anything. That's very funny.
That was
Veggie tail.
incredible.
All of a sudden, I just saw the screen change, and I was like, "What is happening?" And then,
I hope that
Giant
somehow shows
sweater.
up on the video on YouTube.
If
That just
only.
randomly shows up. If not, socials guy is gonna have to tweet that picture because that's.
I'll
a
have to
good
get
one.
it.
If it doesn't, Google vegetables and sweaters. I don't know.
sweater vegetables,
Swedgetables. What? No, sweater.
Swedgetables.
A wedge salad.
Ugh.
Cobb salad. It's just a
Some-
regular salad.
Some bacon bits in my hair at the Wendy's dumpster.
I want to feel like a Cobb salad.
Oh,
What a
man.
dumb show.
Shout out Always Sunny. I heard they're wrapping it up. They're done doing it now.
Are they really?
No, I'm just kidding. I keep looking off screen because we are watching the big Ole Miss football game today or baseball game today. We are family. For the person who commented asking if I went to Ole Miss, who are you kidding? Of course I did. I'm an Ole Miss alum. We are. You only get this shirt if you graduate. So shout out family at Ole Miss.
Remember when I said we don't do anything fake on the show?
Yeah.
um, I actually had to look up if Jim Furyk played in the U.S. Open last week.
I saw
He did. I saw him.
Is he playing in the one in Saucon Valley coming up?
Yeah, he's in the Senior Open. Yeah.
Yeah. I think I'm going there on Sunday. I think I'm going to go to the Sunday round.
Nice.
That actually sounds pretty sweet.
Yeah. So I think I'm going to go and be like, now here's the thing. I've heard on different podcasts. I've seen different people. I've heard people get ragged on wearing golf shoes to golf events, but it makes sense, right?
I think you wear golf shoes.
Right? Yeah.
I think you...
Dude,
That's
also,
something I
what's the
never
weather
thought
going to
of.
be? If it's going to be wet, like I 100% agree, wear the golf shoes that are good for the weather and for the grip. You're going to be walking around a golf.
They might ask me to swing a few. You don't
Nah,
know.
they don't need that.
Make sure you wear your glove. That's all I can say.
Yeah.
Just in case.
Furyk will be like, "Hey, you went to Ole Miss, right?" And I'll be like, "Yeah, I did, Jim. Thanks." How did you know? He's like, "Oh, I can always tell an Ole Miss guy from a mile away."
He goes, I recognize you. You're that guy from Ole Miss, right? You picked me on the podcast last week. He knows. He's one of the 10K. Which actually, let's talk about that for a second. Speaking of the video, 10K views last week on the show.
That was huge. Shout out, way to go!
Very
us.
solid.
That was
Well,
good.
thank
Shout
you.
out viewers.
Yeah,
Oh
thank
yeah,
you
that
everybody.
too. Yeah.
Thank you to everybody who watches, who comments. It's a whole lot of fun. It's fun to see the interaction and any of the.
I was gonna say we get a lot of laughs from the comments.
Oh, how about the comments?
Especially the comment. Yeah, go ahead.
Go
man.
ahead. No, you.
No, the comment that said Greg gets really mad at minute mark 42.
Yeah,
They
was
weren't
there.
wrong.
And we just knew that was going to happen. It's not like this week. He's probably going to comment and be like, "I did that because Greg got mad." That's what he's going to say. Just like he noticed. People notice it. We don't tell them what to say. You know.
Well, what's good is that means that guy actually watched 42 minutes of the podcast, and to get to that point,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
then he went back and commented, and
You
he
can
was
just
100%
skip.
correct.
I do
Yeah,
do
but
like.
why would you skip to that point?
No, you would.
You know?
Yeah, they would never go 42 minutes. You know what? That's what I do with all my favorite shows. I just go to the 42-minute mark, and that's how I
That's
judge if I
true.
like it or not.
That's true.
Nobody's listening to this part right now.
Dude, the one there's the comments are very funny, and they do lead to a lot of entertainment, which is good. But Mike, I'll go back to what you said. First winning week of the season. The streak is broken. Thank God. Now I'll go back to losing, but thank God.
15. Was it broken at 15 or 14?
I don't know.
This was
14
week
in a row?
15. This was week 15.
14 straight losing weeks to start.
And to be fair, it's the only reason is because Australia actually won the World Cup of darts. It's the only reason.
Yeah, he would have been down 2 units if they didn't.
Yep.
And if he only picked one winner for the World Cup of darts, it would have been England, right?
Maybe. I don't know. It was a tough one. It could be like just randomly picking a score and getting 50 units out of it just by pure dumb luck.
I mean,
Did
at least
you
take the
smoke?
wrapper off it. Like,
Yeah.
Listen. I actually had a conversation with my wife. I was like, "Can I actually light this up?" And she said, "Absolutely not. Are you insane?" So I have to keep it in the wrapper.
I mean,
Why? Because you might accidentally light it?
He might trip and fall into a match. Like, like what, dude? Like, God forbid, dude.
I'm not going to open it now. I'm going to save it for later, for when it's supposed to. You know what? Greg might be dying.
Yeah, what's going on over there?
You're smoking a
I'm
$3.
sorry.
You're smoking a $3 green game, dude. It's not like it's like that
no.
expensive.
This is a handmade quorum from Nicaragua. Okay,
Handmade.
That might be
Trip
illegal.
and fall
We're
into
gonna-
a match.
from a wedding. Now I want to open it. No,
I mean, I don't know why you wouldn't open it. You got to open it.
I
And
just
you
want-
could have smoked it after.
The noise it made when you put it in your mouth was so funny, too. You just hear like the plastic crunch. Oh, God.
might be as bad as the marshmallows. We'll see
I-
in the comments.
I didn't know the plastic was still on there because I can't tell because I have bad eyes. But when I heard the noise, I was like, "What? Why would you have the plastic still on?"
Listen, man, it's another bit. Okay, I'm not
It's
going to
not a
ruin
good
cigar.
one.
You know what?
It's a cigar condom he's got. I don't even know. It's
Still got the raincoat on it.
Oh, jeez. Matt, speaking of Ole Miss, if they win tonight, are they in the finals?
If we win tonight, we are in the
Wait.
finals. Yes, we.
And you would have the undefeated advantage.
I don't know how that works technically. I think it's automatically a 3-game series. I
Yeah, I
believe.
think so.
Oh, resets. Okay.
Yeah, no matter what. So, but we're down 2-1 right now. I see chicken fries are back at Burger King, so that's pretty exciting. Big fan of the
Ooh.
chicken fries. Yeah, you ever get the little jalapeno popper bites at Burger King? Those are pretty good.
No, but I have dipped into the mozzarella sticks.
Yeah, well,
Big
I always
Mozz?
no, not a Big Mozz from Sheets. Shout out Sheets. It's better than Wawa.
No,
Ooh, bold.
incorrect.
Bold.
What?
Sheets is better than Wawa. It's just fact.
No. It's
Why?
got more of a selection, but the service is worse.
The service, what
It
on
just
earth?
takes much longer to get the different foods and such.
Yes,
it's not as fresh.
when you're ordering at 2 a.m. in State College, I need a big mozzarella cheeseburger. Yeah, you and every
Alright.
drunk dude on campus is in there big Mozz, big Mozz, big Mozz. No
Alright,
duh,
alright,
it's gonna
you had
take
me
a
there.
while.
You got me there.
You're explaining to people the Big Mozz is a burger, and then it's mozzarella sticks on top, and then it's
You
great.
got marinara
It's great.
sauce. You got
it's
it all.
It's the Aki way. Can't forget the Bev. Never. Shout out that guy on TikTok. His
True.
sandwiches look so good. I wish I knew his
They
name
do
right
look
now.
good.
Dude.
I don't know his name, but I know who you're talking about.
Oh yeah, and you never forget the Bev. Remember the corner store by our aunt's shop that had the pizza pretzels? Those were the best.
Yes.
First of all, definitely just it was literally just a soft pretzel with marinara sauce, cheese, and pepperoni cooked in a microwave for 15 to 30 seconds. So delicious. So amazing.
Solid move.
So
It
Solid
literally
move.
was just a deli slice of cheese.
Yeah.
The shape of it was still intact.
It was square. It was just square on the pretzel.
It cost $37.
It's an expensive slice of cheese.
Now with inflation, it's probably much more.
All right. Well, inflation is typically where I cut it off in terms of getting into some picks and stuff. Mark, congratulations. The banner flies for until somebody
This
gets
week.
unbelievably lucky.
Will
with a
folded.
pick.
There's
That
no
is
way
true.
this holds.
It
There's
did- it
no
did-
way this holds.
It did come down. It did come down to the Mike versus Mark.
You got the
shootout.
-6 with 6 holes left, and then just didn't have
if
it.
Will Zalatoris won that tournament, Mike would still be in first, and I would have had a 50-unit week and not caught him.
I would have been. I would have been close to first if Fitzpatrick or Zalatoris didn't win. I would still be very close to being in first.
You would have had a 36-unit week and still been -2 or 3.
And I would have been down only
That's
a couple
how bad
units
your
to you.
actual week was.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. You had 2 plays that won 78 units, and you
So
only
bad.
finished up 58. It was horrendous.
Australian
All right, well,
hockey.
I'm glad that Matt's jersey hanging is back. We could talk about everything else besides, I did
Us
really
actually
good.
picking apart how bad your week was.
It was a bad week. I had 29 losses. I had 29
I tipped the
losses and a
cap.
28
I tipped
unit
the
win.
cap. I tipped my cap.
You're
I'm
Derek
surprised
Jeter's
I got
kid.
up to 58.
Yeah.
Wait, was that's actually his kid?
No,
Pretty-
wasn't it his nephew?
I thought it was his kid, but I have no. I guess I don't know. You can look it up.
Derek
All right,
Jeter
never
have
mind.
kids?
If it wasn't his kid, I'm out. No respect. Sounds like you're chomping on a bag of Lay's, the outside of it.
Stop eating it. Stop putting it in your mouth.
I'm gonna open it. I'm gonna do it. Gonna open it.
Okay, well now you're just gonna ruin
All
it.
right. Well, while you open and while you open and ruin that cigar, let's dive in a little bit on Bovada. We'll get into Major League Baseball. That's where we'll start this week. I think that's a good place to go with just a ton of action for a Thursday. Not a great week of baseball for the podcast in general. 2 winners in Major League Baseball out of the entire show, and then me and Matt each had 2 winners in college baseball where everybody else went over. So not great, but we'll go. Matt, I'll start with you.
Yeah, Not great. I agree, Greg. I'm going to start, but I did get that Ole Miss victory, and I'm not far away from that
those
plus
are-
6,000 one. So
600.
I think it was just 600.
single to left. All right, so I am taking Los Angeles Dodgers minus 4.5 plus 240 over the Cincinnati Reds. Got to start swinging for the fences now. I mean, Joey Votto's out, Castellanos long fly to left field. So I think the Dodgers are going to do well tomorrow.
All right. Yeah, Hunter Green's had a mediocre season to begin with, and the Reds aren't very good. So I'll give you that. I'm starting with the Marlins minus 130, taking on the Rockies. They're minus 135 now. Rockies let me down last week. The Marlins have been all right. Gosh, we'll go from there. Mark, what do you have in baseball?
I'm going to start with the Braves, minus 145, one of the hottest teams in baseball. I know it sucks, but they have a good team, man. I don't know what to tell you. You got to bet on the teams that win, right?
I'm on the Giants there.
It's the
With
tomahawk
Alex Wood
chop.
on the mound.
It's the tomahawk
Oh,
chop,
I thought-
but it's down.
Okay.
Thumbs down.
Thumbs down for
With
the
thumbs
tomahawk
down.
Why
chop.
are you doing it this way? This is not. Why don't you just do
Well,
it
I mean-
like? Well, I guess.
That is, his way was way better than your
This
way.
is bad.
You said-
This whole thing is bad.
If you
Rob
do that-
Van Dam?
Yeah, if you do this, you're Rob Van Dam. That's all I was thinking.
Now we're all doing this.
It's so ridiculous. Mike, you're
watched
on the
the-
Giants plus.
Plus 134, yeah.
What were you saying, Matt?
I watched the Luchador or the Cruiserweight episode that had Eddie Guerrero, Dean Malenko on Peacock's most famous documentary. It was so good. It was really good. Peacock did a good job with that documentary.
It's a. I hate you so much. It is a really good episode. Actually, I've been randomly watching episodes of WCW Thunder, and there was like a huge matchup between Guerrero, Mysterio, and then Jericho interfered, and then Benoit came out to get Jericho, and then Malenko showed up. It's actually crazy that WCW lost anything with all those wrestlers.
I remember when I went I went to Halloween as Chris Jericho one year. That's how big these wrestlers were.
You know what's my
Oh!
favorite?
Hang on, you talk.
I was going to say, just my favorite. This is just for ECW when John Cena went to ECW and then lost to Rob Van Dam. You ever watch that?
Say it again.
No. When John Cena went to ECW, he just it was one of the ECW nights, and he went there, and then he ended up fighting Rob Van Dam for the ECW title and the WWE title, and Van Dam won.
Was he Dr.
Yeah, it was-
Thugonomics at this point?
It might have been past that.
I think it was past that.
Yeah, it was like an ECW
But-
one night stand from 2006.
And
It
he
was
keeps throwing his shirt into the crowd. They keep throwing it back to him. It's absolutely hysterical. He must have thrown his shirt in the crowd 6 times, and all the fans hated him or throwing it back.
Dude,
It was awesome.
You can't tell me these AEW trading cards that I got today. Absolutely hilarious. Little Chris Jericho action.
I wonder if
I gotta open up all these packs.
we should get that graded.
Packs. Oh, yeah.
No,
Yeah, man, don't even open them up. Hold on.
Yeah, do you have any white gloves you can put on and open them up and then we can see if you get a 10 PSI or whatever it is?
What is that? I don't know. This one has a cool
That's the
hologram.
highest. That's the highest grading. Ooh.
Is that the Boogeyman?
Ooh, that's
No, it's
L0,
Penta
eh?
L0.
Whatever
But yeah, if
happened
you get
to
a
Finn
10,
Balor?
it's high. He's
Still
still
in
in the
WWE?
WWE, yeah.
He
Yeah.
just double crossed Edge.
What move is that?
He essentially kicked Edge out of his own stable and beat him up.
All right, so here's one, Greg, on eBay. Best Friends 2018, All In Wrestling. It is, I don't know who these two guys are.
The best
it-
friends. They're
It's up for $200.
wow.
there. You go.
Wow. Look at that.
There's a-
And
We'll
We'll
yours
see if
is
I can
pre-owned-
find that.
What's a pre-owned car mean? Is that it just was open? Was the guy wearing it around his house? What does that mean, pre-owned? What was he doing with it?
A pre-owned car or card? Not car. I'm an idiot.
That I get. You drive it. It makes sense.
Oh, Greg, that Jericho one, I'm seeing it for $50 on eBay here.
We're about to get rich. I'm about to get rich on AEW
But this looks
cards.
like it's got like a piece of like the wrestling mat or something on his though. Did you get that, or is yours just a card?
No, mine's just a card. The box does say that some of these cards could contain that. So
Ah, look at that. You could
but I
get
got
one.
like 6 or 7 more packs. I'm taking the Pirates even money against the Cubs. The Cubs stink.
Me too. O'Neal Cruz. Yeah, that's what I was about to say. That dude's a dog.
He's incredible.
Did you see his one throw across the diamond? It was like 97 miles per hour, like the fastest thing. 6'7" shortstop.
He's 6'7".
Big fan. Yeah, he's the tallest shortstop in history. He's like 19 or 20. He just got called up. Oh yeah, he's
that tall.
Yeah, he is 6'7". He's 23, but he's 6'7".
Did you see that video of him running around the bases, and he like looks back to see where the ball is, and he's just laughing and smiling as he's running around the bases?
I did not. I'm a
pretty cool.
big O'Neal Cruz guy.
Sounds like he's a big
He's also
O'Neal.
a big guy.
Yeah.
Oh yes,
That's true.
He beat you to it.
I want to
Absolutely
delay.
unreal. Mark's on a goddamn heater. 50 units. He beat Matt to a joke for the first time in 80 episodes. It might be ever.
I'm on a delay.
A cigar. I'm on a.
Is that what it is? Bad internet?
Yo, you won't light it, dude. All right, I'm definitely on a delay. You guys took forever to laugh at that. I don't know what's going on.
No, really? All right,
Yeah.
no, whatever.
I don't think you're on a delay.
Yeah,
I think he's trying to play it. He's trying to play it off.
Mark, what do you have in baseball?
I'm on, Greg. I think I got the.
Yeah, that's what I thought. It was crazy. Yeah.
He's such a jerk.
Moron.
I said 145 there.
It's minus 160. I wrote it down as 160. You're good.
I don't know what's going on.
I'm gonna take the Dodgers money line at minus 210.
All right.
And I'm gonna take Ranger Suarez and the Phils at plus 122.
I'm also on the Phillies plus 122. Even though they're bums that got swept out of Texas.
The Rangers have their number.
All right, Matt on the Phillies.
Yep.
All right, throw it on my card.
Oh, no. Podcast special.
I think we've been doing well with the podcast specials lately.
And we actually, I feel like we don't do bad on those.
Didn't we all take the Red Sox 2 weeks ago and everybody lost?
That was. But I thought we did something last week too that was good, but maybe not.
What's incredible is the Red Sox have lost like 2 games this month, and one of them was when we were all on them. So
it's not great.
Yes.
I'm taking the Guardians plus 122 as well. They've been
Damn
hot
it.
over their last 20
Greg,
games.
We're on far too many of the same picks.
This is not good.
Who are they playing against?
They are playing against the
Minnesota.
Yeah,
All right, I'm on the other side.
Twins.
I hate you.
It's
Twins,
just mean.
Twins minus 145 for Matt.
Well, I have everything closed
Mark-
right now because I think I'm on delay. I'm trying to get it back.
Oh, well, they're first in the AL Central.
Oh, it
now,
would have
too.
been. Mike, you should have just
who's
sat
first
there
in
in
the AL
silence for a
Central?
second.
Sorry.
The
The
Twins.
Guardians. No, Guardians are first now. They've been
I'm
playing some good baseball.
Yep. I'm gonna parlay a couple things. I'm gonna do a 3-pack with the Braves, Phils, and Dodgers. That comes out to 433.
Okay.
So
Is that it?
Then, yeah, I have a 2-pack, but I was gonna let someone else go.
All right, Matt, go ahead.
I actually am also on the Guardians, but it's the Fubon Guardians in the Taiwan CPBL at plus one minus 110 plus 120 as well against the Weichuan Dragons.
You're not afraid of the Dragons?
They're never going to come. Watch the Game of Thrones. They're never coming, dude. That show was. Are you guys actually? I'm kind of excited. Yeah, actually,
I am excited.
Yeah, I'm
I'm
excited.
excited.
Well, no. What about the one with Kit Harington?
Yeah, what is that?
I'm less
I thought he
excited
was
for
done.
that.
I didn't really see. I didn't really read into that yet, so I don't know.
I mean,
Well, he's got his own spin-off.
I don't really care enough to watch that.
I hope they make it like a sitcom, like King of Queens, or like when they made Frasier from Cheers. It's just like he's like working a desk job at the wall. Like he's just like, oh, Henry's not pulling his weight. It's like, God damn it, Henry. He's like filing paperwork. Like, that'd be great.
I mean, It would be a very interesting turn for the character. There's no doubt about that.
I'm trying to think of a fun name. Like
covered in snow, something like that.
That's not bad.
I've been sitting here trying to do the same thing, Matt, trying to think of some sort of good one, but I don't know.
Game of paperwork. I don't even know.
I'm trying to.
Mike,
now
Mark,
I'm just
anything?
locked in.
I'm trying to think. I don't have any. I don't have the names.
Not my forte.
While you guys think of more names, I got the Yankees -135 and the Mariners also -135. Mike, let me guess.
I'm on the best team in baseball, the Yankees. I saw they were -138. Did it move a little bit?
It moved down.
Oh,
It moved
yeah,
back down to -135
against the Stros.
Yeah.
You know what? Nah, yeah, I'll keep them.
All right. Does that close us out in baseball, or Mark, you have two more?
No, I got one more
One more.
two-pack. It's just the Braves Dodgers. Comes back at 140.
Really covering your tracks there. -140 or +140?
Plus 140.
+140. All right. Are we good on baseball then?
We are.
I guess you
I'm
could
really
just
trying-
call it King of Thrones, like King of Queens, King of Thrones. Grounded
You
for
could
life.
call it-
You could technically call that grounded for life because he's sent to the wall for life.
You know what? You can certainly call it grounded for life.
We've got it. We've got something.
So stupid.
All right, we got there. We did. It took a while, but we got there.
we figured
Proud
it
of
out.
you. Proud of you.
Let's get let's run into the soccer world. MLS and a couple of South American leagues going on right now. But we'll dive into it relatively quickly here. Mike, anything in soccer?
Yeah, the over worked for me last week for Orlando City, so I'm gonna go with the over again. It's FC Cincinnati and Orlando City over 2.5 -134.
Orlando City, FC Cincinnati over 2.5 -134.
Yep.
One day we're gonna get somebody who can write all these picks down, because I saw the comment on the YouTube like, "Why is Greg texting the whole show?"
It could be a
so
callback.
angry.
It could be a callback.
It could be a callback. That is true, but not texting. Just writing everything down, because the other gentleman on the show can't be trusted to actually write anything down. Or if they do, they can never send a not again. Handwritten notes don't help me with the way I track everything.
I don't have anything written down.
Oh, I can't read. Is it a blank piece of paper?
It's loose leaf paper, yeah.
What-
Whoever invented Actually, you know what invention I've been doing a lot lately? So,
What invention have you been doing a lot lately?
Yeah, it's a weird way to phrase it, so I can't. Rude.
I feel like I'm late to the party on this one, but I refuse to. When I use my credit card or debit card, I'm microchipping all day right now. It's so much cooler to just be like, you just put it on there, you're like, boop, and then it goes through.
See, I'm against that. Just because a couple times at WoW I've done it. I guess I put my chip too close, and it set the machine off, and then it goes to like the general settings and stuff, and then I don't know if it actually pays for it and stuff. So I'm against it now.
That's just because you have no money in your account.
Mike's experience makes no sense. I have
It's
no
like a
idea.
machine malfunction or something, and then I'm standing there. There's a line behind me.
Sounds like
You know,
user
sweaty.
user error. That's poor hygiene, poor diet.
Poor Hydrine.
Hygiene. But no, you just it's just I did it at the gas station. I was like, and
Dude,
then
I do it everywhere. It's the
Yeah,
best.
it's so
It's dangerous. It is dangerous though, because you feel like you're not even spending money sometimes. You're just like,
Certainly do. When
Yeah,
I get the Capital One text, it says $63 for gas. Yeah, no, it definitely felt like I spent money. Shout out
76
Biden.
That's not too
yesterday.
bad. That's not too bad.
76 yesterday to
Hey,
fill
I-
up
I
the
don't-
Sonata.
I don't talk politics.
No, don't get involved.
Oh, yeah.
Shout out. I'm taking DC United versus Nashville +135. The Houston Dynamo versus Chicago +115. DC and Houston +417 coming back. Mike?
Yeah,
Or,
I'm on.
Well, good to you. It's fine.
Yeah, all right. I'll go Union NYFC. It's in New York, over 2.5 -105. They always score a lot of goals there, so I
Yeah.
like the over.
Nice,
Matt,
Mike.
anything in soccer?
I'm going the Minnesota United plus 05, minus 125, and then also plus 190. They always play good against Inter Milan. Or I'm sorry, Inter Miami. What does Inter mean? Because there's a couple soccer teams that say Inter, like Inter Milan, Inter Miami, Inter Outer Belly Button, all those ones. Which one is it?
Well, it's inner outer belly button.
You
I
can
don't know.
think about it. You don't know either?
No.
It's
What?
like international.
International.
Yeah, but
Like
what's it?
like Inter Milan's international. I can't.
I mean,
say
you
it.
are not even
I'm
close.
trying to read. It's Internacional.
International.
Milano is their
International. First of all, that's a cookie. International. International.
name. Yes.
Okay. Jesus Christmas. What does that mean, though?
I don't know.
I don't know.
International Miami. I don't know.
Saying what it's short for doesn't explain what it means. I don't know if that's.
It's just Club Internacional de Football Miami.
This is the. Go ahead.
No, I was gonna say maybe it's because they have players from everywhere. It's an international team.
But it's not an international team. It's
in
They don't have
Miami.
only They don't have only Americans though, or only.
I think Miami copied the Inter Milan. I'm trying to go back to Inter Milan. What? It doesn't matter. It doesn't.
I went back. It goes back to when they started teams. Inter Milan was the first one, and they were the first ones to have like people from other countries on their team. Is what it says. So
Still
another
on the
win for
heater.
Mark. Mark is on fire right now.
Raise another banner.
Yager.
Jerk face.
Yager played in Italy. That's how I feel right now.
Would you have any soccer picks?
Yeah. I'm in that Union game as well. Union have drew more than 50% of their games. Red Bulls have drew a decent amount
They're a
of their
soccer
games as well.
team. Why are they drawn? It doesn't matter. Go ahead.
Claude Drew, the
This is bad.
clown, or the hockey player?
The hockey player. Sad. I'm
still
taking them to
alive.
draw in the first half and in the second half. Just overall in the game. So first half draw plus 118, full-time draw plus 225.
Full-time draw plus
Who
225.
did you say? The Union.
Oh,
then
I'm
you
sorry,
said
not
the
the Red
Bulls?
Bulls. I meant the New York City FC.
Yeah. Okay.
God damn it.
I was confused for a second.
You said
I
plus
saw
225?
Yeah.
Do people think the Red Bulls like team is lame?
I do.
I think it's pretty
I do.
cool.
I think it's lame.
I think it's a cool team name, the Red Bulls. And being
I preferred
sponsored
when they
by
were-
Red Bull.
I preferred when they were the Metro Stars.
So
What does
there's
that mean?
teams.
That was their original team name, the New York, New Jersey Metro Stars when the MLS started.
So the teams that are in Europe that are Red Bull also were they
Salzburg.
also Salzburg and then Leipzig, were they sponsored by Red Bull and then became Red Bull, or were they Red Bull first?
That's a good
How
question.
did that
I don't
work?
know.
What came first, the drink or the animal?
Mm-hmm.
Is it named after an animal?
A Red Bull, yeah.
Yeah, but are bulls red? I mean, I know cartoon bulls might be red.
No, what the people have is red. What do you call those?
The
people?
what now?
Yeah, I don't
Can you
know.
do that sound again?
What do they call them? Those people.
Oh, the cape? Like the...
Yeah,
the
saxophonist. What is it? A
Not
master.
saxophone.
Again? Is that a harp?
No, a
No,
master.
something
Matador.
door. Something a
A
door.
matador.
Matador.
Yeah.
Oh, Matt! Come on, you should know
Yeah,
that.
True. It's my cousin.
Matt Adore.
Matt, a chair. All right, next up.
I'm taking, speaking of the Red Bulls, I'm taking LAFC plus 105, Portland Timbers plus 125, and put those two together plus 361. Mike.
Yeah,
anything
my
else in
last
soccer?
soccer pick's just the New England Revolution plus 130.
Who
Yeah.
are they playing?
They are playing the Vancouver Whitecaps.
The Buckets team. All right, Matt, do you have anything else, or are you just sticking with Minnesota United?
Last pick. Galaxy plus 155. The real Salt Boys from Salt Lake City minus 120. Put them together plus 367.
I don't like this.
We're getting some soccer back on my card this week.
Soccer guy.
Yeah. football guy.
What was the
Internacional. Plus
Whoa.
367.
Internacional.
I think it's funny that Mike couldn't pronounce that. Like just
I don't speak Italian. I don't speak Italian.
It's
plus
not Italian.
377.
367.
367. Okay.
Sorry,
It is
I don't
Italian.
speak math Italian. Whatever you were saying.
What?
I don't know. Math Italian.
Italian.
Maybe it's French, or is it Italian? Perhaps Fritalian.
All right. Well, perhaps for Italian, let's. Does anybody have anything else in soccer at all?
I think I'm
Yeah, I
good.
do.
All right,
I
give me
do.
the next
I've,
one, Mark.
I got the Austin FC in the Battle of Texas against Dallas FC Dallas. They're at plus 120, and then I'm staying in Dallas and I'm taking Houston Dynamo against the Fire at plus 115. And those two put them in a 2-pack at 373.
Austin, Houston, plus 373.
Austin, Houston.
Picking up
Yes.
picking that fire almost lit your cigar there. It was a close one. You gotta stick.
Thank
that
God you avoided it.
Yeah, you gotta stick that thing in a humidor now or something. What are you gonna?
Yeah, I'm probably gonna smoke it later. I guess I don't know.
You should just smoke it right there, dude. Go for it.
I agree.
There.
This is bad beer pressure.
Dude, live
Listen.
a little.
I'm excited about something else right now. It's a Jack and Cola in a can. I'm gonna see
Yeah,
if I can open
It's
that.
less alcohol than just a vodka or a regular Jack and Cola outside of a can.
Probably true.
It's 100% sure. That's 4.5%. You make that drink yourself, you're putting 3 to 5 shots in it. That's 80 proof.
Jesus Christ.
We're talking.
How many?
We're talking 800% alcohol.
Matt gives one of these. He just.
Like that one video it
He's
said
doing
one
this
shot of liquor.
And then leave.
Just dumps the whole pig in.
She like pulls it over like a fire hose. Like,
I'm taking. I do have some stuff in just 2 quick picks in Copa Libertadores. Atletico Mineiro versus Emelec minus 120. Atletico Paranaense versus Libertad minus 115. Them together plus 243. Let's roll on to the NBA. We have the NBA draft coming up. What is it, tomorrow, I think?
Yep,
Tomorrow
tomorrow night.
Yeah. The NBA draft is tomorrow night, probably tonight when you're listening to this. I will say that Chris dropped off a few picks for this week, and it's going to start with the first pick in the draft. He thinks it's going chalk. Jabari Smith minus 400. He actually gave the picks last week, so it's actually
So-
minus 160 is the odds that he gave. For
I
that.
also have that from last week, minus 160.
No.
That is not true. That is not
I don't
true.
know.
All right, well, I have it this week. Jabari Smith.
All right, minus 400 then.
Yes.
Jabari Smith minus 400 for Matt. Mike, anything in the draft?
Yeah, I got a lot. Not a lot. Kind of a lot. 4th pick, Shaden Sharp, plus 1,600
Okay.
to the Kings. And then 5th pick, Jaden Ivey, plus 175 to the Pistons.
Jaden Ivey 5 plus 170.
Yep, 175.
Fifth plus 175. I do have. I'm trying to think here. Jalen Duren top 10 minus 120. Chris actually has Jaden Ivey to go 4 minus 150 and Paolo to go 3 at minus 350. Mark, anything in the draft?
Yeah, actually, I took Jalen Duren over 10.5 at minus 135.
Yeah, Greg, where'd you have that one? I took Jalen Duren under 10.5 minus 105. So I kind of like your odds better.
It was it's somewhere in here. It was in. I think it's there's. It
Here
says,
we go. I see top 10.
Top 10 is one of the lists. Yeah, there it is. Minus 120. So
Well,
you said
mine
Mike,
was minus 105, so I had better odds.
so you said Jalen Duren under 10.5.
Yeah.
Under 10.5 minus 105.
Surprised
Matt,
those odds aren't the
next,
same.
anything else in the draft?
Jake LaRavia, draft position, over 27.5, minus 150.
Minus 150. Chris has Chet Holmgren minus 150 to go number 2 overall. Mark, your next one.
I'm actually going to take OJ Agbaji to go under 14.5 at minus 150.
What was the position again?
14.5.
Under 14 and a half.
Ah, dude.
You said under 14 and a half?
No, he said something else.
Under 14.5 is all I said.
Oh, I obviously missed it. Minus 150.
Sorry. I didn't
Yeah,
mean to
just like
scream
he's
at
gonna
you
miss
there.
heaven for that comment.
Rude. I'm taking Ty Washington over 19 and a half minus 130, and then my last one is Walker Kessler over 24 and a half minus 130. Not a big man's league. Matt, anything else?
Yeah, I got one more. I got Usman Dieng draft position over 11.5 at even money.
Over 11 and a half even money. Mike, your next one.
Yeah, I got a few, so I'll rip them off. I got Benedict Mathurin over 6.5 plus 170, and then Jaden Hardy, which I'm surprised he's fallen this far, but I'll definitely take him under 23.5 minus 105. He was like a top 10 pick or like a top 5 pick a couple months ago. Now he's dropped, and then my last pick is Terry Eason under 17.5 minus 130.
Mark, anything else in the NBA?
Yeah, that's actually my last pick right there. The Terry Eason, also under 17.5 at minus 130.
Terry Eason under 17 and a half minus 130. Chris's last two, Wendell Moore Jr. to go top 30 minus 170, and Patrick Baldwin Jr. to go top 30 plus 150. So that closes out the draft. But real quick before we jump away from the NBA, fellas, we got to recap some futures. And for three of us, we had a pretty goddamn good future for the NBA. Matt, we'll start with you. Plus 1.5 units, 1.5 units on your futures. You hit you hit 5 out of 6 NBA divisions.
Yeah,
Pretty solid.
What was the one I missed? Any idea?
The
Clippers?
Atlantic. You took the Nets.
Okay. Damn, they got the Nets. Get me again. You know, they just haven't been the same since Keith Van Horn. But I just I see basketball. I mean, if you listen to The Underdog, I certainly didn't just call myself a fraud basketball fan. Literally was the name of the episode that Matt Crone is a fraud. So
To be fair, it said you called yourself a fraud.
I know, because I am.
Claimed you were a fraud.
Yeah, I claimed I'm a fraud. Going 5 for 6. Clearly not a frog. Wait, it was good.
Not a
You
frog.
are a
Definitely
frog.
not a frog.
Ribbit, ribbit, ribbit. Ribbit, 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 ribbit.
Mike, another solid futures. I mean, the divisions is where you killed it, but also the conference, having the Celtics to win the East plus 2,000. You finished up 28.1 units.
Yeah.
In there.
Celtics in the Atlantic and them to win the East really helped me out.
Well,
What's going on over there?
I felt he's leaving because I know why. But I felt that I had the same thing. The Celtics with the Atlantic plus 1,000. The only other one I hit was Grizzlies plus 200 for the Southwest. But Warriors Conference, Warriors Champions plus 500 plus 900. I mean, that's back-to-back sports. Back-to-back sports. I gave you the winner before the season started. I gave you the St. Louis
pretty
Rams, Los Angeles Rams, my apologies, and then the Warriors. I knew from the beginning that they were back. If you want to go all the way back,
What about
I
hockey?
told you.
I'm not
Shut
gonna
up,
lie.
Mike.
You also called the Tampa Bay Buccaneers the year before.
That's exactly what I was going to say. I gave you the Bucks the year before to win the title with
Who
Brady's
we got
first
this year then?
Well, we'll get to it when we get to the futures,
Right,
baby. We got
right,
we got a couple
true.
weeks. Mark, you were terrible. Minus 7.9 units. The only division you hit were the Bucks at minus 1,000. So you crushed it.
I also picked a champion that wasn't one of my conference winners, and it really pissed Greg off. So
It didn't piss me off. It was just a bizarre tactic.
Is that a
That's all
fedora?
I got.
I don't know.
I changed to a fedora. I did. I think I'm wearing it backwards too, which makes it even dumber.
Yeah,
But-
that's what makes it dumber. Yeah. Oh, now you put it on frontwards. This is way better. This is way better, dude.
That's the smartest thing I've ever seen.
You don't look. You literally, you are making yourself into Dre from the fantasy football
it's
show.
bad.
The
league.
clearly, like you are Dre from the league. Like easily,
Yeah.
like you just did this. We're gonna put it on Instagram, a side by side shot. Mark is just turning. I mean, that's gonna be sent in our fantasy football group literally for the rest of time. For the rest of time.
You messed up, man.
Good thing you flipped it frontwards because that was great. No, that was great. Yeah, that's gonna be a great picture forever.
I'll leave the league as champ. That's fine.
Yeah. That's a Dre move. It's certainly a Dre move.
It's certainly
I
a
don't
Dre
care
move.
at this point. I'm already Dre. Fuck it.
I mean,
I gotta stop cursing. I'm sorry.
With no Chris here, you're just abandoning all of the rules. Unbelievable.
I mean, 58 unit week. Give me a break.
Yeah, and you're not even smoking a cigar. Who are you, Will Smith? Will Smith stinks right now. Light it, dude. Just light it, dude.
The peer pressure is unbelievable for that guy.
Dude, light it.
I'm gonna die if I light it.
It's just it won't even smell that bad.
I can't even say it loud. I can't even say it loud.
Dude.
She'll hear me and kill me while we're video.
Dude, it won't even smell that bad. Just light a piece of it. Just light like some of it.
Yeah, let me get some incense first.
Just say you're smoking incense.
While Mark searches his house
That's
for
Dre
incense.
move.
While Mark searches his house for incense, let's get into tennis. There is a decent amount of tennis this week. Mike, start us off.
Wimbledon. We got qualifiers in Wimbledon, so we're gonna start there in the WTA. First pick we got Katarzyna Kawa. Haven't bet on her in a while. Haven't seen her in a while. She doesn't seem to be playing that well as of late, but I feel like it's the first time in a while I can bet on her, so I'm going with her minus 104.
Where is she on here, Mike? The Wimbledon?
Wimbledon. She's qualifying in Wimbledon.
Mark, just lean in. Yeah, there we go.
Dude, that was fucking hilarious.
I mean, again.
I'm sorry.
I'm going to kill him. Go ahead, Matt. Matt, what do you have in tennis?
Dude, Federer.
What?
I don't know.
All right, I'll come back to you. I got Max Purcell minus 164, Radu Albert minus 130. Those two together plus 185. Andre, you're picking tennis. All right, Mike. Then I'll go back to you.
All right, yeah.
Nobody's ready to give picks.
I'm ready to give picks. I'm not gonna. Are you out of your mind?
Okay, all right. We'll come back to you in 1 second.
Lulu Sun plus 105. Yeah. What did I have here? Oh, this is her first ever major, so I think she'll break through and get past the qualifying round.
All right, Mark.
All right, so I'm in actually Bad Homburg. WTA
As opposed to
Bad
good Hamburg.
Yeah, this is Bad Homburg, and I got a couple picks here. I'm on Caroline Garcia against Sabine Lisicki.
I'm also, for the record, on Caroline Garcia.
For the listeners, Matt Crone is ruining my life right now.
Oh yeah, it's me. I'm not the one who made you put a fedora.
Listen,
I'm not the one who I didn't bring a fedora into your house. All right.
I like the fedora look, Mark.
Okay. Well, I'm never gonna wear it again. So.
I'm also on Caroline Garcia for the
Caroline
record.
Garcia, she's at minus 154. I'm also in on Daria Kasatkina. Daria, she spells her name like a road I used to live on, Daria. I'm taking her at minus 132, and I'm going to put those two together at plus 190.
Maybe it's pronounced Daria. If it's spelled the same.
Wasn't it Daria, Rose? It was Daria. We said Daria.
Yeah, give out your home address.
He doesn't live there anymore.
Yeah.
I don't live there.
That's true.
Yeah.
I said I was on Garcia. I'm also on Simona Halep in Bad Homburg. She's minus 186. Garcia Halep together plus 154.
I'm on Garcia
Mark,
as well.
You're on. Everybody's on Garcia. Matt, have you had a chance to figure out what tennis picks you have?
Yeah, I have Laszlo Desir
Back on Laszlo.
minus 225 straight sets.
So 2-0 minus 225.
I made up the pick.
Thank you for admitting it.
At least you admitted it now after I wrote it down.
I can't find anything on my app.
All right.
I'm just looking at Dre pictures. I mean, Mark pictures.
I have.
Listen, I can't look like all these people.
I mean, you kind of do. Oh, that's so bad. I'm on Taylor Fritz minus 113. And I'm on Mikhail Kukushkin minus 134. You put those two together, and it ends up being. Oh, no. I've lost it. Hang on, everybody.
He's finally lost it, guys.
Why does Greg
plus
look like
229?
he's about to lose it and everybody every week?
I think this week we've been pretty good. Plus 229 on that for Mikhail Kukushkin and Taylor Fritz. Matt, have you had any success locating picks on Bovada?
I'm already moved into golf. Actually, give me Oscar Kokoschka's niece. Who was that you just picked? I don't even know.
You keep the money.
Yeah.
We'll put Mikhail Kukushkin on your board.
It's a guy?
Minus 134. Yeah.
Oh, they said Mikhail. It's Mikhail.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's still going on your card. Mike, anything else in tennis?
Yeah, I have Danielle Lau. She's only made it out of qualifying at Wimbledon, so before in her career, so I think she'll do it again. She's plus 105.
Plus 105. Mark, anything else in tennis?
Yeah, I got a couple more here. I'm taking Cam Norrie at minus 190 against Maxime Cressy. I'm going to also take Camila Giorgi. She's minus 500, but I'm going to parlay that, get a little extra value on the Cam Norrie pick. So those two come back at minus 120.
Okay.
And I got one more whenever you want
go ahead. Let's just close it out.
All right, so it's two picks in one match. It's Antoine Bellier against Talon Greekspor, who fucked me.
Oh, Jesus!
We can edit that one out.
No, we can't.
We might. But Talon Greekspor, he stinks. I don't like him right now because he messed up my parlay last week.
He did.
He made love to your parlay.
So I'm taking Antoine Bellier at plus 320 and plus 3.5 at minus 110. And
plus
that might be it
3.5
for the
minus
week.
110. And Antoine Bellier plus 320. Anything else, Mike? You're good in
Yeah,
tennis?
I just had a parlay just to end it. So I have Georgie minus 500. Priscilla Hahn minus 360. That moved. Jamie Forlis minus 230. And Jelena Ostapenko minus 200. And that comes back at plus 230.
Plus 230 on the parlay for you, Mike. Matt, your only pick was mine, so you're good there. And then I'm done in tennis as well. Let's move on quickly to the world of the UFC. The UFC, decent card last week. Tons of knockouts all throughout.
They set a record, I believe.
Yeah, it was absolutely nuts. Great fight between Calvin Kattar and Josh Emmett. Could have went either way, but they returned to the Apex in Las Vegas. Mike, I'll let you go first.
No, I have. Sorry, I was counting something. Brian Kelleher, gotta take him when he's a dog. Plus 133. Boom, boom, boom.
It's actually
boom,
moved
boom.
to plus 140 from what I can
Plus
tell.
140 then.
I'm also. Come on. You know I was going to be on
I
boom,
want
boom.
you in my room.
Matt, what? Oh my God, it's a song. I'm an idiot.
Yeah.
Matt, go ahead.
Dude, I'm struggling with my frickin' phone and finding things.
All right, Mark.
Because it just gives me boxing. Right. I'll find it. All
right, I'll wait on you, Mark. Go ahead.
So I'm going to take Josh Parisian at minus 105 against Alan Badeau. Parisians know how to fight.
I'm on Alan Badeau in that fight, minus 115. I'm also on Cody Durden versus JP Buys. It's moved to even money. Mike, your next one.
I'm going to take Rolian Paiva, plus 113. I don't know why he's the underdog here. I mean, He's had some good wins in his career. Obviously, he got knocked out by Sean O'Malley last fight, but I don't know why he's the underdog. Morozov really isn't that good, so I don't know.
I'm on Rodolfo Vieira plus 115 against Chris Curtis. It's actually moved to plus 110.
I do like that value. I don't want to bet against Chris Curtis, but I don't know why he's the favorite there either.
Yeah, and I'm on Tafon and Chukwui.
Yes.
Minus
same.
115, which has moved from minus 105 since I did these an hour
because
ago.
Matt's guy Olberg his only defense is just accepting punches to the face.
Use his face to defend.
Carlos Olberg.
Is he back?
The guy he's fighting
back.
against Nchukwi, who we just took.
I thought that was. I don't want to sound it, but isn't there a Kennedy in Chukwe? Or is that?
Yes.
Yeah.
No, that's a different guy.
It's spelled differently. Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
But yes, they are pronounced like the same.
So I finally found it.
All right.
I got Anderson Prestott plus 150 over Matteo Signani.
That's got to be boxing or
Did
something.
you find golf? What?
It's boxing. It's a boxing one.
Oh.
I can't find the UFC. I'm looking at
Anderson
boxing.
Prescott minus what?
Plus 150 against
Plus
Matteo
150.
Signani.
Okay. All right. Mike, anything else in the UFC?
Yeah, I have Neil Magny plus 320.
I'm also on Neil Magny.
I
plus
mean,
320.
there's levels. He said he's going to show Shavkat. There's levels. He's not going to get to wear his fuzzy hat. That's great value. I'm going to take the value. He could get knocked out or something. I don't know, but that's great value for Neil Magny.
It's a lot of value for a guy who's been in the game for a very long time.
He's fought some absolute killers.
Been in huge fights. Mark, your next one in the UFC.
I'm also on Corey Durden, even money. And I'm parlaying that one with Josh Parisian. It comes back at 290.
Josh Parisian, Durden, plus 290. All right. Mike, your next one.
Yeah, I'm just in the main event.
Just in the main event. Matt, did you find any more boxing?
Enrico Koling plus 525 over Mikhail Cieslak.
So Enrique Koling
Enrico
plus 525. Enrico. Sorry, my apologies.
Let's
Where'd
go.
Mark go?
Big strikeout. Mark left. Dre is back.
Anything? Mark, do you have anything else in the UFC?
Just in the main event.
Just in the main event. So that moves us to that main event. It is Arman Tsarukyan minus 300 on Bovada taking on Mateusz Gamrot plus 235 coming back. Mike, by the shake of your fist, I can only imagine where you're going.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with the homeland plus 235 unless it's moved. Now plus 235. Mateusz Gamrot, the homeland.
Mark, you have the flag. I'm sure you're on that as well.
You're holding
The
upside down.
homeland.
That's the Chinese flag.
That is incorrect, and it would have been Moroccan.
Yeah, it's Morocco.
All right, Mark's on Gamrot too. I'm on Gamrot as well, plus 235. Matt, are you in the main event at all?
Yep. Give me our boy.
All right, we'll go with the homeland across the board pick. That works for me.
Krzyzewski special.
If I could spell it, that'd be the title of the episode.
Just do your best.
Let's quickly move into darts. Obviously, we talked about the World Cup of Darts last week with the winners. All we have is the live league or the online live league right now. I'm just 2 quick picks. We can get through this really quickly and get into golf to close out the show. I have Steve Haggerty versus Andy Jenkins, minus 130. Steve Brown versus Robert Rickwood, minus 130. And then the Steve's parlay, plus 213.
Mm-hmm.
Anybody else have anything else in golf? Or in darts, sorry.
No.
Nah, I think we're good, Greg.
All right. Then let's get in. Shut up. Let's get into golf. We'll go to the Travelers Championship coming off the U.S. Open. We are right back into it. Heavy favorites of Rory McIlroy and Scotty Scheffler kicking off, the top of the standings on Bovada. Mike, where are you starting out in golf?
Yeah, I got Ricky Fowler to miss the cut, even odds.
I also have Ricky Fowler. Man, this is bad.
He's going to miss the cut, and then
also-
he's going to go to live tour also.
Why is
I'm
he
also
not
Ricky.
already in the live?
I don't know why he's not. I feel like that's such a better thing for him.
Yeah,
to
get
go
that
to.
money because
Get the money, and he's horrible. He's not even like he's getting cut a lot too. He's been really bad the past couple of years.
Doesn't look like Morikawa's gonna go, even though all the rumors said he was gonna.
Nah, I saw that too.
At this
That
point,
would have been big.
at this point, he can't go. He's been so outspoken against it, like against going,
Like Brooks last week.
Yeah, but this is
No.
He keeps saying like,
Brooks didn't say he wasn't going.
yeah,
I think he's like, I don't want to talk about it. I'm a little bitch.
I think
In his words, not mine.
just quotes in quotes.
And now that he's gone over there, he's just never gonna do anything in the game of golf. Never gonna be anybody. Ever.
CT Pan to miss the cut. Even money.
I'm also on Charles Howell III to miss the cut, even money.
Adam Long to miss the cut. Even money.
We're just gonna go back and forth to miss the cut, even money.
I'm a gambler, man. Give me Jeanette in Vegas. Even money to miss the cut.
Okay.
Jeanette.
I mean, I don't know. That sounds like that's how you would pronounce it, but
All right, let's go. Let's add Luke List to even money to miss the cut. Add Luke to the list.
add Luke to the list.
You've made the list.
The third Hardy brother, let's add him to the list. Plus 110. Nick Hardy to miss the cut.
Nick Hardy to miss the cut.
You're really wishing for some bad golf there.
Yeah. I am. I hope it's going to be a bad Jason Day to miss the cut at plus 150. Hopefully Seamus can't find his power to make the cut because I'm taking him to miss it at plus 165.
I'm taking top English player Tommy Fleetwood plus 210. Or you can go back to your
Hold on. So, it's you said Tommy Fleetwood, top English.
Yeah, top English player plus 210.
Mark, do you have anything before Matt goes back to adding people to miss the cut?
Yeah, I'm actually in the LPGA for the Women's PGA Championship.
Ooh.
I'm taking Nelly Korda outright, plus 900. She's the favorite. Looks like she's healthy again, and she's the best women's golfer in the world.
Nelly Korda outright plus 900. Do you have, or Mike, what's your next one?
That was it for me.
You're out just in those two. I have Joaquin Nyman tournament 3-ball against Keegan Bradley and Davis Riley plus 170. I also have Nyman to finish top 20 plus 110. Matt, anything else in the golf?
Yes, give me. We need a long shot here. Give me Lucas Glover plus 20,000 to win it,
Lucas Glover. Plus
and give me
20,000.
Duncan's toy chest plus 25,000 to win it.
Who?
Tyler Duncan. Duncan's toy chest is
I got that part. What was his odds?
2 turtle doves. Plus 20,000.
Plus 20,000. You went to the me and Chris were talking about how it's worth it in some of those cases to do something like that. I'm taking Tony Finau top 20 plus 125. Does that close out everybody's picks for golf?
No, I got one more.
All right, go ahead.
3 chances, plus 400. Rory McIlroy, Jordan Spieth, and Patrick Cantlay.
And plus 400 on that.
Yep.
All right. So are we good on that on everybody's picks?
I think that's it for me.
Then we'll do the weekly challenge. Mark finally picks up a W and gets off of the 1 win for the season. Schneid, 2-13. That's close enough.
I thought that was like a comment, like when you make like a snide comment. What's schneid mean?
I don't know. Now I'm confused that maybe I am wrong.
I don't think you use that right.
No, I think
Like to
I think
be
that's
Schneid is it says it's slang. SCHNEID.
Yeah. So whatever Greg just said, use it in a sentence again, Greg.
Greg, off the Schneid.
Yeah, that's like a losing streak, is what I'm seeing here. Greg's correct.
Greg's been on the schneid for a while. Until
Yeah.
I got off the schneid
I
this
was
week.
doing some research. He also ended season 2 with 5 straight losing weeks.
Oh, Jesus
no.
Christ.
It would have
So-
been 20.
It was
So the
19 weeks.
The losing
19
streak
weeks.
was almost at 20.
We're back, baby.
20.
We are back. All right.
That's
Well, then
banner
let's.
worthy. That's
I might
banner-worthy.
have to. An AFC championship participant in the background.
Finalist.
Like the Colts. Yeah, AFC finalist. Let's go into the weekly challenge. Mark, I'll let you lead it off.
I'm gonna take Sam Burns plus 2,000.
Mike,
Tommy Fleetwood plus 5,000.
on the card.
On the card, too.
Add Sam Burns to my card too.
Oh my gosh. I think we're banning you from putting those on the card.
Never seen a luckiest gambler. Because that's got to get up on the banner.
Absolutely. Sam Burns plus 2,000 for Mark. Matt.
Give me Harold Varner III plus 5,000 on the card as well.
Harold Varner plus 5,000.
And to miss the cut, even more. no, I'm kidding.
I'm taking Tony Finau again after missing the cut last week, plus 3,300 at the Travelers on the card and on the challenge. So that wraps it up.
Turns
For
out
the week,
I
Mark.
was thinking snide versus schneid. 2 different words. Go ahead, Greg.
We thought that was the case. I mean, I thought that was the case. I don't know if we did.
I did.
Matt, quick Ole Miss update before we sign off.
We'll see you Thursday.
Well, we'll see you Thursday. That wraps it up for the show. Find us on the YouTube page, youtube.com/c/theunderdog. Twitter @Bettors Delight. You'll be able to see a veggie tail in a sweater at some point over the weekend. Thanks for listening. Check out Blue Chew, promo code Delight too. All right, let's go win some bets.